Hello everybody, welcome to MelvinCast. Fucking Sonic.
Sonic.
Excellent.
Welcome to SonicCast. Fuck the MelvinCast. Welcome to Sonic.
Silvercast, no one cares about Silver. Only me, Duncan, maybe 2 other people care about Silver.
But today, we're probably going to talk about Sonic the whole entire time.
Maybe not. We're kind of dumb.
You want to know the best thing Silver did throughout the entire Sonic franchise? That slow-mo kick from Shadow.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. But,
okay, but we're like, what do you want from
go.
the Sonic game? What do you want from Sonic the Hedgehog?
Let's go. There's gonna be a new Sonic game announced in a week. And we're gonna talk about what we want.
Good gameplay.
First up, good gameplay. Knuckles not.
We haven't seen that in a while.
What type of gameplay though? You gotta explain in detail. I want gameplay like the 2D Sonic games. I think we should just make 2D Sonic games.
The thing. Ideally, Genesis games have to come back. Ideally, but I know Sega ain't gonna do that because they don't like good games. I'd want to see Boost to win again. Honestly, I like Boost gameplay. Just why did they stop doing Boost gameplay? Honestly, because last Boost games were pretty good.
Yeah, Unleashed is actually a really good game.
Yeah.
It's just the Werehog is what people don't like. But Unleashed itself, I would argue that the speed sections in Unleashed are better than Generations.
Yeah.
But just the speed sections.
Yeah.
Okay?
I love the speed section so much.
Yeah. You know what, honestly, since the Werehog doesn't bother me that much, Unleashed is top 5 Sonic games for me, but for a lot of people, a lot of people have Unleashed under Colors and the others in the same category Colors kind of games, and it's because of Werehog.
Yeah, I think.
But I think it's the speed sections in Unleashed, but with maybe a little more forgiving gameplay, because in Unleashed you'd often try to do a little puzzle and you'd get punished for it.
You do a little dig and then the game says no more fun.
Yeah. So at least if you're gonna do as your little laughing or suffering, save that for the end. Except no Eggman Land. Eggman Land. Nothing that.
Listen, Eggman finally got to do the thing he wanted to do in all the Genesis games, and nobody liked it. That's a sign that you should stop.
I liked Eggman Land in concept, and I actually liked Eggman Land as a whole. It's just me speaking as a critique perspective. I'm Eggman Land was not a good idea, but no, but me myself, I enjoyed it because I'm not someone who rages. Instead, I just laugh at me dying. I laugh at it. So this was actually really entertaining for me because I was imagining all the other people screaming at their
I normally don't get angry at games until I die the same way every single time, and it's not even my fault.
So Eggman Land.
Yeah. The first couple levels of Eggman Land, I'm probably fine, but fucking 10 lives later, I'm done.
Unleashed was good.
Yeah.
You know what? Just an Unleashed style game, but I'm cool with gimmicks actually, because you know what? You need the gimmicks to make it interesting, but maybe not to keep the new hype and stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe not as a gimmick that is so enforced as Werehog.
Yeah. With
I also want a story Unleashed.
I want a good story.
Yeah, Unleashed is really well written from a Sonic perspective.
Yeah.
It was really well done. I'm not gonna lie, I don't freaking love Sonic Adventure 2, but in terms of just Sonic's characterization, he was better in Unleashed and stuff. So if you want to play a Sonic game for Sonic that has a good story, I would recommend you Unleashed. But if you want one with multiple characters, that would be Adventure 2. So my question here is, would you guys rather have just Sonic or a Sonic game with Sonic the past 5 years just Sonic, go super. Or do you want like kind of adventure style where it's overlapping stories, or at least multiple characters playing a role?
You can't expect much from Sonic Team. You can either have good gameplay or good story.
Yeah, you gotta pick
one.
Sometimes you don't even get one of them.
In Adventure 2, the outliers.
But what's it called?
Sometimes you don't even get either. So he just snorts cocaine and then puts out a game.
What the fuck is Sonic? But, I want.
What the fuck is a Sonic?
Okay, but what do you guys want?
I want like a Sonic game, like the Genesis games when they did alternate characters. They all kind of played like Sonic with different, like just a bit different, like
gimmicks.
Yeah,
like, not necessarily gimmicks, but more like
different attributes.
Have you ever played Sonic Advance 2?
I love the Sonic Advance series.
Yeah. See, like everyone is like Sonic, except like they
have
favor.
Different, yeah.
They favor. It's kind of, think of like an RPG where it's like everybody could do the same thing, but like not like everyone in general could do the same thing, but different people can do different things that make things easier.
Yeah.
So like you're thinking like everyone. Like I'm trying to think like something that does this in a 3D Sonic game, and the closest example I can think of is in like
Heroes.
Sonic 06 with like Sonic and Shadow.
I think Heroes would be a good example. Like,
is that a great example or what? No, wait, Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Sonic and Shadow, I guess.
Yeah.
Like they're little. No,
I think
the only differences actually is that just Sonic gets one more little Chaos Emerald, like Chaos like skill if you complete like the little thing.
Yeah.
So actually, because, you know, Shadow only has like 3 zones in that game. Actually, it's kind of pathetic, but
I think
so. Yeah, 06 is actually the best 3D example.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
I think what's it called, like, if we're just talking about like characters with different like attributes, I think Heroes is a good example. Because, like, they all...
Everyone was a clone.
Well, every single... I mean, like, with the power heavy and stuff like that, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. You know what? I always wanted, like, a Heroes too.
Yeah, I mean... Like,
Heroes, but, like, less...
Like,
less slippery gameplay.
What's it called? If, like, they did Heroes, right? But, like, they let me pick, like, one character to go through the level. Like, oh, I want to play as, like, Knuckles only through this level. Like, stuff like that. Like... Drop like the team thing and just let me play as one of them. A Sonic, like a Sonic Advance.
Function, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah. I think I would be cool either way. I do like the team function though, but like I understand that it's just like, okay, well I can do all this anyways, so there's no real advantage to just picking one.
So
like you want like one where it makes you think. It's like okay, I could do Knuckles, but then I'll have trouble in this area.
Yeah.
Where Sonic would be better, you know, crap like that.
If it was like Sonic Advance or Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where it's like I pick this character from the start of the game, and like maybe like a character select when like you like lose all your lives or something like that, or like in between levels. But
yeah,
that's what I'd like, because I like the advanced gameplay and stuff like that.
Advance was good.
Yeah.
I liked playing as Amy as Advance the best.
Amy
actually,
was really
just
good.
Surprising. Amy was really good. Yeah. I want Amy to be like cool.
Yeah.
In new game if she's in it. You know what? You know what's like surprising? Amy has been like Knuckles.
Yeah.
Lately. Because people are like, I know Knuckles is the biggest, like, icon for Sonic not caring about anybody who isn't Sonic.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in the new Sonic game, you either have no personality, or you're just Sonic like Sonic 2.
No. Alright,
like,
here's the thing.
Tails,
There's 3 characters.
Colors, it's just Sonic, but smaller.
No, here's the thing. There's 3 characters. You're Sonic, nobody cares, or you're Eggman.
Yes. No, but like Tails in Colors is legit just Sonic 2.0.
No,
because like he's making all the same jokes as Sonic, and like they have the exact same personality.
What's it called? I'd like a Sonic game.
And same thing with Lost World. Like I know they're having like a little falling out, like an old married couple in Lost World, but they legit have the same exact personality.
I'd want
Sonic and Tails.
Sonic game where you just play Eggman the whole entire time, so we can play a good character.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, have you ever seen that mod in Adventure 2 where it's City Escape but with Eggman?
Yes, I have.
It's my
Amazing.
If I find that, I'll put it in the description or something.
Please do.
But
This
Kitty,
is what people deserve to see.
Me.
what do you want in the next Sonic game?
You wanna know what I want from Sonic?
Good gameplay?
For Sega to make sense how B carries an alligator and a chameleon.
Here's the thing. No, that's even worse in like Chaotix, where Charmy's even smaller than he is in any other game. Like,
Yeah.
Charmy's. I don't really like Charmy. I'll be honest.
I like Charmy. I do. I know everyone hates Charmy, and I understand why, but I like Charmy.
I don't hate Charmy, but God, out of like the Chaotix that could have been, like, if it was either like what's it called, Mighty or Charmy, I would have went with Mighty.
But you see, Mighty's the speed guy.
Yeah.
He would be speed, and they needed a flying, and who's the only flying in Chaotic?
Shit.
Charmy.
Just imagine that's what Sega.
You would have to choose between SBO and Mighty, and quite frankly, I would have chose SBO.
No, here's the
SBO's
thing.
great.
We could have a compromise. Mighty
Sure
stops
thing.
caring about being fast and just drives a plane. Mighty's done. Mighty steals Tails' plane. There you go. I just made your own game, Sega.
I love
Tame.
Charmy though. You know what? Charmy is like, I haven't played Final Fantasy X, so I can't say, but like, I'm thinking of Titus, where it's just so annoying, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love Charmy.
Just imagine like the development for Sonic Heroes, and it's just like, well, we need a flying guy for Chaotix. Who in Chaotix flies? Someone
bee.
Charmy. She's like, shit.
No, like, they're looking at the list and they're like trying to look right. And, like, they have Charmy at the bottom and they're like really trying hard not to pick Charmy. God, Charmy's the only one.
It's like, maybe if you squint, we could, like, maybe no one would notice if we gave Mighty wings.
Yeah.
You only know
Mighty's,
squint hard enough.
Mighty's ears just flap. Just,
Oh, who's better though? Mighty? No, not Mighty. Charmy, or I think her name's Marine. Yeah, it's Marine. Marine the raccoon.
I'd go
You guys
with
remember
Marine.
her?
Yeah, I kind of remember Marine. I'd pick Marine just from a visual standpoint. I like Marine's design a little more.
With their personalities.
Yeah.
And her Australian accent.
Here's the thing, I have a problem with Sonic designs because almost all of them are like the same thing. Like,
Oh, Vector. Vector is great.
Yeah.
Vector is like my favorite design-wise.
Yeah.
Because he
Vector's
fits in
really
the Sonic style, but
he's-
he's so different.
Yeah, he's not like a copy and paste like a lot of the other Sonic characters are. Just
Mhm.
let's go. I'm trying to think. There's an artist that I follow who actually like redid the whole like he was doing redesigns of Sonic characters to make them like different like different types or whatever, like different
Like,
shapes and stuff.
Technically speaking, I know this because drawing, and you know, sometimes I draw the Sonics, but there is actually like differences in their bodies,
Yeah.
but they're so slight no one
Yeah.
could do. Like for example, like Shadow's more muscular
Yeah.
than Sonic,
Not
but
as
like
muscular as
Silver's like
Bumblefuck.
more muscular than like Sonic, but he's also more skinny. I'm thinking think like Cloud, where
Yeah,
it's like he's muscular, but he's also dying on
Yeah.
the inside. That's Silver.
He's just a gangly
Starving
teenager.
child who's ripped.
He's a gangly teenager like gnawing at bones, just trying to get food.
He's
Sega locked him in their basement and made him work out.
yeah. It's like, gee, Blaze, what do we have for dinner tonight? Like every night, we're gonna just eat the flaming rocks.
No, the only thing they ever eat is the old copies of Sonic 06.
Because there's nothing else to do
Yeah.
with them. You know, there's this old video I've seen. It's not the best quality, not gonna lie, but it's enjoyable. I remember there's like a cover of Let It Go, but it's like, it's no use.
No! Future reminder, put that in
No
the description.
use. It's no use.
It's no use. I have no future at all. It's no use. It's no use. Sega, let me fall.
It's no use.
Silver deserves
Take
better. I will
this.
fight anyone on this. Like, I don't care how tall you are, how buff you are, I will fight you. I will fight you on Silver.
Like, yeah, I'm ripped.
Come on. Fight me right
Silver
now.
Like, name one Sonic character with more wasted potential than Silver. Knuckles doesn't count because
Fang.
Knuckles was at least good at one point.
Fang.
Fang the sniper.
Fang the sniper. No, I would argue Silver has still more wasted potential because his gameplay.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I like Fang from a story perspective because he just doesn't know about the Chaos Emeralds, nor does he really care to learn about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just really appealing to me.
Wasn't Fang only around for like one game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Because Silver was in a couple games, so I guess he has.
Yeah, but Silver's only in one game that matters, and that one game that matters is
Trash.
the worst game.
Wait,
in this
no. You're forgetting the 5 other games he's in. Sonic
Right.
and Mario at the Olympic Games.
You know what's sad? Those are my favorite games. Silver's in.
You know, at least they're competently made. At least.
They are. Except for the Sochi one. Sochi was actually incredibly boring.
I haven't played most of them.
I played them. That's depressing. Also, Silver's not even in the first one.
Really?
Blaze, but Silver wasn't.
I
Like,
don't know.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what's weird though? Rouge isn't in anyone but the last one that just came out.
Really?
It's because she has boobs that are too big,
Listen.
too sexy for Nintendo.
No, Nintendo doesn't like those fat bat tits, alright? It's not allowed.
I like Rouge. I like Rouge a lot, actually.
I like Rouge
Like-
too.
Like, I mean, like, as a character, I feel like she really is the perfect rival for Knuckles.
Yeah. I can see that. Although, Knuckles is also super irrelevant now because of Shadow. Because, like, before, it was Sonic and Knuckles being the rivals, right? And that,
Mhm.
It's like Dragon Ball Z, where, like, Piccolo was Goku's rival, right? And then Vegeta happened, it was kind of better.
But Piccolo was good after Vegeta, because Green Dad is best dad.
Yeah. I don't know.
Green Space Dad.
The Green Space Dad who wanted to kill me. Space Dad. Just,
Green Dad is best dad.
I have
but
fun.
You know what? I picture that. It's like Goku and Piccolo in Smash. Goku beats Piccolo, and all of a sudden, a new challenger approaches. Vegeta just comes in.
Yeah, no, and at the end of the trailer, what's called Goku goes super and just beats everyone in the whole entire roster.
Goku.
And everybody in Melee too. That's
Yeah.
all gone.
If he can catch Fox with his wave dashing.
Listen, I think Goku, if he was in Melee, higher tier, alright? Higher tier than Fox.
So, like, isn't it like S tier or God tier? I think it's S tier is the terminology for Smash. I know nothing about fighting games, bear in mind, but I think S tier is like the tier for like the best characters,
I know,
which was like Meta Knight and Fox and crap. Well,
What's the old? There was S tier, and then there's God tier, which nobody
Yeah.
plays. God tier is
it's
Meta
God
Knight.
tier. Just Meta Knight?
Yeah.
Okay,
In
so let's do Mighty Hyper God tier. That's Goku.
It's Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Tier.
Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan
Super,
1, 2,
super-
3, 4, 5. Super Saiyan God. Tier.
Yeah.
Super
It's the-
powerful God, man, immortal,
When you said
immortal,
tier-
Super Saiyan.
When you said tear, what came to my mind was like a single tear going down your
Yeah.
eye.
No, everybody in the Smash roster, they just see him, right? And they're all bawling, right? And Meta Knight, he just knows he can never compete anymore. And just a single tear shreds from his eyes.
Yes, tear. Oh, Meta Knight. Isn't Meta Knight not as good as the new one?
Meta Knight got nerfed in, what's it called? Smash 4 Hard.
He deserved it,
Yeah.
I guess.
'Cause
Is Marth good in the new one? Marth is the only one I care about.
I heard, like, Martha's, like, middle. Like,
Oh,
he's kind of
Then he's been nerfed like every single game.
Yeah.
Poor Marth. Marth deserves better. Anyways, Sonic.
Sonic is good. No.
Okay, what do you want from a
The
storytelling
fastest
perspective?
thing alive.
I don't want them to take it too seriously, honestly. I'd like not if they were to go for like a super radical 90s kind of feel or aesthetic, I'd be fine with that. Sonic can be like super over the top radical 90s to me. I think he's like the only franchise that could do that, and I'd be like, yeah, that's Sonic.
Is it because of the
He
Sonic
needs
Twitter?
he still needs I'm not trying to say adventure as in the adventure games, but I mean he needs to be on an adventure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually cite let's say Unleash story, but with more goofy 90s
You-
jokes like that.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Sonic OVA movie. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I think that'd be an amazing story for it.
It's strange, isn't it, or whatever.
Yeah, it's such a silly.
Whoa, extreme.
It's silly, but it works for me. I think. I actually really like the Sonic OVA movie. I know a lot of people don't, but
Are you guys hyped for the new Sonic movie, which is PG-13?
it's PG-13.
and they have one F word.
No.
They're allowed one F bomb.
Yeah, no, what's it called? It's also half CGI, half live action,
Yep.
Oh no.
which entirely.
Yeah, but they're allowed one F bomb
No,
and partial nudity.
yeah. Listen, we're finally getting that rouge scene the fans always wanted.
Oh boy.
Rouge inflation
Flappy-
live on
Flappy fat breast.
Don't bring Sonic inflation into this.
Oh,
Actually,
big
bring
screen.
Sonic inflation into this. Everybody needs to play Sonic inflation. Hey guys, if you want a new Sonic game to play Sonic inflation.
do
I swear
that.
to God, it's good.
Don't do that. Never do that.
Always play Sonic inflation.
Do not do that.
Hey, I'm the least biased person here. Not really, but anyways, trust me, I'm good.
Don't do this.
Good taste.
She's lying. She's lying.
Top
You
tier tastes.
bad-
I'm the only one here with not a shit tier wife, and you should listen to me.
All right. First of all, listen here. Oh, hey, there's a spider on my desk right now. And
I love spiders.
Hello,
With
spider.
fire.
What should I
Spiders
do
make
with
me
it?
happy.
Should I just let it live? Okay.
No.
Are you trying to kill it? What? Don't kill the
No.
spider.
I'm not killing the spider.
Okay, Sonic. Gotta go fast. Okay, wait. If we are going to have multiple characters, we're going to need a limit. I'm thinking. I think part of the reason why Sonic 06 is the train wreck that it is. You know what? You know what's something I respect about Sonic 06? How diverse it is.
Yeah.
Because not only are there's 9 playable characters, but all 9 playable characters play differently.
Yeah.
They legit play differently.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's go.
you know what? That's both a
Nothing.
blessing and a curse.
Here's the thing. I don't like Knuckles in the 3D games because he has those dumb. I've never liked finding the Chaos Emeralds, honestly.
Oh, you see, everyone hates those,
Yeah.
but I like it. But I could tell you from I'll speak on behalf of the Sonic fandom. People in general don't like that, so you're not alone,
Good.
friend.
But are you
Good.
okay with finding the computer room?
Don't talk to me. Never talk to me ever again. MelvinCast over. No, it's over. Quit. Kitty,
Oh,
don't
but
talk
I
to me.
didn't even get to rant about why.
All right, you
Like,
can
okay.
Then Kitty, you're gone. This is over.
Kitty.
Am I
Kitty's
banned?
bad.
You're bad.
No, you're not bad.
And from
No, I'm promoting
You're banned
Kitty
from my
to
life.
the new. I'm promoting Kitty to the new president.
No, Kitty, you're banned from my life. You're banned from my
Okay.
life. Leave.
President of MelvinCast.
Okay, wait. What
What an
characters would you guys want? So, okay, first of all, we need a limit. As I was in the middle of a train of thought. Okay, but
I think
in the
the
middle.
the first 2 characters that have to be in a Sonic game are Sonic and Eggman.
Well,
I mean,
obviously, but I'm saying playable characters. I
Sonic
doubt
kills, obviously.
Eggman would be.
Ah,
Actually, I feel like okay. What I mean when I mean we need a limit on characters is we need a limit on playable characters.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually all for having as many characters appear in the story as possible.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
these guys have gotten no action
Yeah.
whatsoever in years, and they deserve all the spotlight they can get.
What's the old?
So,
you should explain that better.
I think the main trio should be at least playable. Sonic, Knuckles, Tails. I'd like to see Blaze, but only because I like Blaze's design. And
Blaze is a cool character.
Yeah.
And she actually, Oh my god, I can't believe I have to go to 06 for this. But actually, I think 06 is the only 3D Sonic game which she's playable in. And, like, let's be real here. We're speaking in 2D terms right now. We're not talking about DS games. Her, out of, like, the Speed characters, Blaze was the most enjoyable.
Yeah.
And she differentiated from Sonic and Shadow a lot, where she almost felt like an entirely new character, even though like a lot of her moves were like borrowed.
Yeah.
But they were executed in a different way, where you had to use a different strategy. She was actually the hardest to get used to, and she had the least stages, but she was probably the most fun.
So, from what I've heard, she's like the best handling character in the game. And she has like an alright speed.
Actually, okay, this is depressing. This is the most depressing thing in Sonic 06. The least glitchy character is Silver.
But the ball puzzle.
Yeah. No, but
no.
Silver is the least glitchy character, and he's the character that handles the best. But he's boring in that game. I'm inclined to believe the reason why he's the least glitchy character is because, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but Sonic 06 did not start as a Sonic game.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually.
Sonic 06 didn't start as a Sonic game. They had an idea for like a game that...
Silver the Hedgehog?
No, not Silver the Hedgehog. It wasn't even it wasn't a Sonic game at all. It was like it was like a game that specialized in psychokinetic like powers.
Mm-hmm.
But like that got, tough. What's the word?
It was like, this isn't a Sonic game, so fuck this.
No, yeah, I guess. They just kind of scrapped it. That's the word I was looking for. They scrapped it, but then they needed something for Sonic's 15th anniversary. It was 15th. Yeah, it was, Silver, the 15th anniversary.
Yeah. Oh.
And, they introduced Shadow in the 10th one, so I think they wanted to introduce a new cool character. Silver was actually originally a mink.
His
name was
Venice? Yeah.
Yeah, Venice the mink.
What's old?
And he had psychokinetic powers.
Yeah. What's old?
And, like, that's why he's the least, I'm inclined to believe he's the least glitchy, because his gameplay was pretty much already finished before 06 even was 06.
What's it called? I was gonna say the 15th anniversary of Sonic was not alright. We got Sonic 06 and we got Sonic Genesis for the Game Boy Advance. And I don't know if you've ever played Sonic Genesis for the Advance.
Sonic Genesis is a mistake.
Yeah, it was terrible. How do you screw up Sonic 1 that badly?
Wait, what's the one? Have you ever played Sonic 4 and Sonic 4 Episode 2?
I've played a bit of it, and it's not Genesis Sonic games, right?
It's a mistake. It's a mistake.
Sonic 4 Episode 1 was not very good. Sonic 4 Episode 2 was better.
Yeah, but it's had no idea what physics were.
It was sad. It was a sad time.
I think that kind of, like, that was, like, it's depressing. That was the death of 2D Sonic. That was the end. That's its legacy. Its legacy ends with Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Well, if that's only on console so far, though. On handhelds, there was the Sonic Generations was the last one because there was no 3D parts in that.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about Generations real quick.
I like the game.
Gameplay wise, good.
I loved it.
Gameplay wise, I prefer Unleashed in terms of just speed sections, but like gameplay wise, it was really good.
Yeah.
And ironically, my favorite stage in it was actually Crisis City.
Yeah,
Why must I go back to Crisis City was my favorite. Ironically, 06. But everything about that game was good besides Time Eater and its plot.
Yeah. What plot? All I saw was Cheapy McCheapskate. All right?
You got this, Sonic.
That's the plot.
You got this, Sonic.
That's the plot of every Sonic game.
I think the only reason you see, like, if this was like not an anniversary game, this plot, no one would care.
Yeah.
But this was the anniversary, and this is supposed to celebrating it.
I wanted to.
So we celebrate it with like just kind of copy pasting all the characters there, and they do nothing.
I really wanted to see like Jaleel White or like what's he called? The other classic Sonic characters other than classic
Ryan
Sonic
Drummond.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I
You
mean,
know they originally were going to have Ryan Drummond.
oh, that'd be really interesting.
They were originally going to have a Dreamcast Sonic.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It really would be.
Yeah.
I think the reason why they scrapped it is because money for voice acting
Yeah.
plus Dreamcast Sonic doesn't look much different from modern Sonic.
The only difference is the soap shoes, which was cool for
Yeah.
all 1 week. But that was a glorious week.
I'm that loser kid whose favorite is Dreamcast Sonic because I'm biased.
I'm the Genesis fanboy over here, so I'm not much better.
Yeah, but like I could like I'm 2D Sonic was like hard for me to play as a little kid, so it's not something I myself enjoy a whole lot,
Yeah.
but I understand the appeal in it, and I understand why from a gameplay perspective it's viewed as the best, and I respect that. And like I understand that if I'm like trying to be as objective as possible, it probably is the best, but in my heart the best game is Sonic Adventure 2.
I can see that. I don't know. I just really like those games and stuff.
Yeah.
They're good games. Sonic CD is kind of broken though sometimes.
Sonic, you know what? I know you said that you like Sonic 3 and Knuckles' story,
It's so good.
but I feel like Sonic CD was like the first Sonic game to have like a real story.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well,
Too bad.
it came out
Too
before
bad.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles though.
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, I mixed up the timeline. Oh
Isn't it,
my
like,
god.
Sonic 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Pretty sure that's
Ah.
it's all.
And I think Sonic 2 came out first.
It might have. I think Sonic CD was in development before Sonic 2 though.
I don't know. You see, like, okay, I know for a fact CD came out before 3 and Knuckles. I'm not sure about 2 in CD. Sorry, diehard
Fine.
Sonic fans. Gotta go fast. You know what? Let's talk about Sonic X.
Greatest TV show.
10 out of 10 would watch again. Chris Thorndike, best character. Okay, sure.
I hate Chris Thorndike so much. Alright, here's the thing that pisses me off with Chris Thorndike. Chris Thorndike, after a certain point, like, Sonic leaves his world or whatever, right? And then, like, he comes back, and Chris Thorndike's, like, this adult or whatever, right?
Yep, looks exactly the same.
And he's, like, this adult, he has a family, a wife, and kids, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then, like,
he's
Sonic
just
comes
wild.
back, and he's like, "You are my only friend, Sonic."
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that kid. Like, oh my god.
You
Just the-
know what? Okay, with that, I have 2 reasons why Chris Thorndike is horrible. Okay, I understand
Chris
from a story.
Thorndike is the thorn in my side.
He was the thorn in my ass.
But Chris Thorndike, let's say we're the TV writers. We write Chris Thorndike as the self-insert character for the
so-
kids to watch because this is what was it on?
Like, fucking
For kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, for kids. Well, you know, actually it was Japanese first, but whatever. So, like, the Japanese kids, like, these are gonna be the little kids who watch it at, like, 5 a.m. We're like, hey, like, if Chris Thorndike could hang out with Sonic, then I could hang out with Sonic too, kind of thing, right?
Kids shouldn't have dreams.
No. I respect that, right? I can respect that. But Chris Thorndike was handled so poorly
He
because, like, the reasons you mentioned, he's not a likable self-insert
He really isn't.
because he's so selfish.
No. My problem with him even more is, like, when he did say, like, Sonic's my only friend, like, he had, like, a black friend, he had a paralyzed friend. Like, if you have a black friend, you can say whatever you want
His
then. You can
friends
say
are
the
so much
N-word.
more interesting than Chris Thorndike.
Yeah. Like, if you have
You
a
know
black
what? Like, I almost forgave Chris Thorndike for existing because I liked his friends.
Yeah.
Like, Helen was the paralyzed kid. She was cool. I liked
Yeah.
the episode of her and Sonic. But, anyways, I was like to say, my other problem with Chris Thorndike is he replaces other characters.
Yeah.
Like, what I mean is, like, of course, since I'm a Adventure 2 fangirl,
Mhm.
the first thing that pops in my mind is the Adventure 2 story arc in Sonic X. The most
Oh, no.
one of Amy's best scenes in Sonic is her like talk with Shadow in SA2, because because everyone's always like, oh, Amy's just an annoying girl, but that like showcased that she's actually really compassionate and she really cares, and she like, because people are like, she doesn't do anything in SA2 except she does. She's the only one who's able to get through to Shadow because she's so because she cares.
Yeah, she's passionate. She's
and that's such a big moment for Amy's character. But who does it instead?
Chris
Thorndike.
Fuck that kid.
Chris fucking Thorndike.
Can I just go like one more second back on the fucking Sonic? You're my only friend. Oh my god. It's not even like his parents hated him or anything. Like, they weren't around, but like, they tried to make time to see him, right? And like, it's not like his fucking butlers and maids hated him. They were trying to treat him like family. And fuck Chris Thorndike.
His grandpa.
And his grandpa. Fucking spoiled little brat.
Fucking hate Chris Thorndike. He should just kill himself. Chris Thorndike, if you're listening, not short ways is for attention, long ways. End it. Now.
I'll be nice to him, guys. Keep this PG-13, even though you already said the F word like 5 times. Like, I remember one time my friend was like, because I'm low-key a Sonic expert, just like how I'm low-key a Pokemon expert and KH expert, right?
Yeah.
So like my friend was like asking me Sonic questions, and I showed her like the official art. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but in Sonic, no characters have toes. They're like are just like beans,
They're
right?
blobs.
They're just blobs. It's true. They just have blobs in the official art. My friend asked me, like, does anybody in Sonic have toes? And I just answered Chris Thorndike, and then she blocked me from Skype.
No, here's the thing. There's this really good, Shadow fan art that I see sometimes on Tumblr, right? But they also draw Shadow with, like, grotesque, like, toes. Like, huge toes, and, like, whenever I see it, it's like...
Human toes?
Yeah. And every time I see it, I just think, like, this person has a foot fetish. I guarantee it. And I get very uncomfortable.
It's probably the Pixiv ones. I probably know the artist. I actually probably know the artist. Oh my god. I forget their name, but there's this one artist on Pixiv who's like really popular and draws like a really badass Sonic art, which is funny because it's Sonic, but like, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something edgy. Like Resident Evil art. I love Shadow. Shadow's a good character. He really is. I like Shadow. I do.
Listen, come on and slam.
Edgies are edgy.
That damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
I hope Shadow's in the new game. You
know
what?
I'd like to see
every single game with Shadow, like all the new games with Shadow have been trash. It have been trashed to Shadow's character. Must I point out Free Rider Shadow?
No, we don't need to talk about this, alright? This is the first episode.
The world needs to know.
Fun fact to everybody who's watching MelvinCast right now, these 2 poor souls did not know Free Rider's story.
Here's the thing, it was a racing game. It's a racing game, so I didn't give a shit.
No, dude, there's 3 Riders games. The first 2 are enjoyable. They're just fun riding games. Yeah. The 3rd one is Connect. You already know that's a bad idea.
Right,
the Connect riding game, right?
If I hear Connect, I'm already running back to my Wii. Alright?
No, but the best part about Free Riders is that the Connect in the gameplay is the best part about it. Its plot is somehow worse than Connect.
I gotta go. I just
gotta go fast.
God damn it, stop memeing on my life. This is my life you're memeing with.
Okay, but guys, if you guys have never played Free Riders, I highly recommend watching a walkthrough to see that shitstorm play out.
I'll just wait until Brain Scratch eventually gets there, alright?
Wait, have Game Grumps played Free Riders? Because I would pay actual money.
Probably. I don't know. I know they played some songs.
I would have heard about it, honestly.
I've given up on Sonic. Sonic is a dead franchise. Actually, no, it's not.
I just like that. I'm optimistic, and I believe everything.
I'm cautiously optimistic with that.
Dude, if they can still make direct to DVD video games,
Jesus
like
Christ.
direct to DVD movies, like video games based
Yeah.
off of those movies, Sonic could still.
Video games.
Here's the thing. I think that Sonic it's fucking weird that he's still around. Like, I'm happy because, like, the newer games were really good, but, like, if Sonic ended at Sonic Adventure 2, I think I'd be fine. Like, I
Oh,
like
it's a good end.
Heroes, but...
It's a good end,
yeah.
but like, I want him to keep on going. I want to believe that Sonic could be just as good as it. You know what? If Sega wants to save Sonic, you know what I highly recommend?
What?
You know how, like, they were like, oh, we're just gonna focus on phone games, like, last year. Our franchise is dead. Sega was like
Yeah.
that. Well, it's like, and then, like, just Sonic Runners, which is
Yeah.
a terrible, terrible idea.
Yeah.
You know what would be, like, a great idea?
What?
Chow Garden
Yeah.
on the phone.
Listen,
People
they
would
came
pay.
up. No, Chow Garden
People
Go.
would pay money for that.
Chow Go.
Yep, money.
Instead of Pokemon Go, it's Chow Go. First, you had to go out, find a Chow, and then you have to go home and then raise it.
Dude, like, honestly, like, let's say 06 had a Chow Garden,
Mhm.
like an actual working Chow
people,
Garden.
listen, it'd be 10 out of 10 based on the Chow Garden.
Pokey Chow Go.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I think they just need confidence.
Yeah.
The last few Sonic games, Generations Colors and Lost World, I'm saying in terms of plot right now,
Mhm.
they're so
Same.
afraid of doing anything. It's because, you see, like, I'm gonna say Adventure and Adventure 2,
Mhm.
for edginess, it's good.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's over the
At
top
least
enough
it's trying.
where it feels like it fits Sonic,
Yeah.
right? And it's fun. But then they went to Shadow the Hedgehog in 06 right next to each other.
No.
And they, you know what? They're too
Download
scared
this.
to do any. They're too scared to do anything, Sonic. Because this is where I'm gonna argue with you.
Alright.
Because you said, like, I don't want a Sonic game that takes itself seriously. I want a silly Sonic game, but I want a passionate, silly Sonic
Yeah.
game.
I
So I want them to, like, embrace its own world.
Yeah.
Because that's, like, what's missing in the new Sonic games, is because there's no plot. They're too scared to do anything.
Let's go.
There's, like, nothing.
You know what I'd be interested in?
What?
I'd like to see the Sonic Twitter guys. I'd like to see them write a Sonic game. Because they all...
Sonic
Or, here's the... I was listening to
You know what's great? Sonic Twitter criticized Mighty Number 9's
I know,
trailer.
I love it. Here's the thing.
It's better than nothing.
Here's the thing. The Sonic Twitter guys, they're all like... I've read a couple of interviews. They're all really passionate about Sonic, right? And the main guy, Aaron Weber, like, the reason why the Sonic Twitter's the way it is because he's like, wow, this Sonic Twitter that's just like, hey, buy this game, isn't Sonic at all. We need this, like, this, like, self-aware, teenage, like, kind of humor, right? And you know what?
Yeah, because it's Sonic.
I think that works, honestly. Like,
It does.
I-
Like, if other things, it's more cringy, but this is Sonic we're talking about. It fits.
I think it's the only company, or like only company that has a Twitter that uses memes, right? And it doesn't
That
feel
does
like,
it well.
yeah, it doesn't feel like they're pandering or like, hey, we're trying to be hip with the kids, right?
Because this is Sonic, and
Yeah.
you know what? It's Sonic's character.
Yeah. Here's the
Fave for
Let's be
Slippy,
real here.
retweet
Sonic
for
would
Dat
say
Boy.
a bunch of memes.
here's the thing. I could see Sonic as like a teenager who like those like teenagers who are like, I just want to die, but like they say it in like a super funny way, right? It's like,
Mhm.
I just want to end myself or something. I could see Sonic doing stuff like that. I actually. Like,
Yeah,
I just wanna blow my fucking brains out.
Listen, kids, long ways. That's what I'm doing tonight.
I like Sonic because you know what? He's like such a condescending teenager, but he's also a condescending teenager who's super kind and cares about everybody. That's what makes his character enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because like he's like a douche, but he's a good douche, and everyone loves him because he's like a kind, friendly, innocent
Yeah.
cinnamon roll douche.
Yeah.
Your friendly neighborhood douche.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Sonic, your friendly neighborhood asshole. I imagine
But
he's
he's
still.
like,
Let's go. I imagine he's
it's
still
like,
chilly.
I don't know how to describe it. He's like not like an asshole, but he's just like, let's say Zach. He's not an asshole, but he has asshole-ish tendencies.
He's like a
No,
jerk
no,
with a heart
no.
of
That's
gold.
not even Sonic. He's just
a
he's like
jerk with
the
a heart of
nice
gold.
guy who just knows when to act like an asshole and like loves to do that.
He's kind of like Han Solo to me. Just like kind of a jerk, but he does the right thing. That's
Yeah.
jerk with a heart. I want a Star Wars movie, but it's just, like everything's the same, but Sonic's just Han Solo.
Oh yeah, that's the new Sonic movie.
It's the new Sonic movie. They just re-released the first. Han Solo was in the first what's it called, Star Wars movie, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
just
sure.
it's just that. And when I say first one, I don't mean like prequels. Prequels are fucking terrible. I could go on about that, but
Jar Jar Binks.
ow, don't fucking.
MelvinCast episode 2, Star Wars rant.
Okay.
I've actually never seen one Star Wars movie.
I gotta go. Star Wars
You've
is-
never seen a Star Wars.
Listen, kid. I'll give you a nickel. Go see yourself a Star Wars.
I've never seen Star Wars movie, but I still know Jar Jar Binks and I love him.
I feel like an old man. Star Wars is so good.
Okay, but oh, you want to hear a fun story about Sonic Boom? Back when, okay, so like you know how like Sonic Boom was originally like designed
Mhm.
for I forget what engine. I'm gonna say
think
Unreal
probably
engine,
Unreal.
right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Sonic Boom was like designed for Unreal Engine, so that's why its like initial trailer looked a lot better than its newer ones, because like the guys at Big Red Button were unaware of the fact that Sega had a contract with Nintendo,
Oh no. Oh yeah.
so they had to port their game to Wii U,
It hurts.
and that's where all the glitches come from.
Yeah.
And that's where the drop in quality in like cutscenes come from. So anyways, but this was back before they made the Switch.
Mhm.
Okay, and like everyone, I was actually excited for Sonic Boom.
I was
You
too,
wanna
because I
play?
thought it was gonna be a Sonic Heroes too.
Yeah, I was thinking like a Sonic game with actual characters again.
Mhm.
Like I was like thinking like, okay, even if the gameplay's terrible, if like they actually have meaningful interactions, I'll take it at this point because I miss them. And you know what? They didn't even have meaningful interactions.
Meaningful interactions in modern Sonic games don't make me laugh. That's never gonna happen again. I hope you know.
You hope it doesn't?
No, it's never gonna happen. It's not me
I'm allowed
hoping.
to hope.
I don't think
I
it's
have
gonna happen.
dreams. I just want, because they have such cool characters, right?
Yeah.
I want them to take advantage of it. But it's not.
It's not
They're
gonna
not.
happen.
Thank you. But I'm allowed to wish. Anyway, so
Oh,
I was
boy,
excited
boy.
for this, right?
Yeah.
I was exciting for it. And like, okay, so like, you guys who are watching, you don't know this, but Silver's my favorite Sonic character,
Mhm.
and I know like, and no, he's not good in any single game he appears in, but his personality is really good in 06, and his concept is great, and I love him,
Yeah.
and I just want him to be good. And I remember they introduced time travel in Boom, and I was like, okay, that's it, Silver's here.
Silver confirmed.
Not.
Silver's here. Like, think about it. They're like, dude, this is right when they introduced Metal Sonic was. They
Yeah.
confirmed Metal Sonic was appearing. They confirmed Shadow was appearing, and then they said time travel's there.
Sonic Boom could have been great.
And they could have. They really could have.
Here's the thing.
I think if they did, like, or well, let's say the contract wasn't there.
Mhm.
I think it could have been a decent game with that.
Yeah.
But let's say like the contract wasn't there and they had more time.
Well, here's
I
the
feel like
thing.
it could have been a great game.
I think Sonic Boom is torn between two identities, right? Because Sonic Boom started life as two different games. Two entire.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but there was one that was more like the normal, like Sonic, like adventure, right? And then there was the more like explorative kind of Sonic that they pitched. But that would also.
Hardcore.
I'm not exactly remembering exactly like how each game was gonna be, but like at least presentation wise, there was one that was gonna be like more Uncharted, like where it's like, oh, exploration and stuff like that.
Hardcore parkour.
Parkour. And then there was the one that was gonna be more classical Sonic.
I'm not gonna lie, parkour does fit Sonic.
Yeah.
I like that in Lost World.
I don't think
That's like the only good thing in Lost World.
I don't think the parkour was good in Lost World, but I
It
like the
wasn't,
idea.
but I feel like it fits Sonic.
Yeah.
It just does.
I'd like to see I'd like to see in the new Sonic actually explore parkour more. I think.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I don't know. I want a good game, man. I just want a good game.
Want a good Sonic game for
I want silver, but honestly, I don't want silver. If that makes sense, I don't feel like Sonic is ready for
I
silver.
want them to make Generations 2 so that there could be a good game.
Okay, but like, does that make sense? What I'm saying
Yeah.
is like, I want silver, but I don't want silver because Sonic is not ready for silver right now.
Sonic is not ready for most things right now.
It's really not. Like, it's like we have like a bunch of ideas where it's like, okay, I love this idea, but it's not ready because they don't have enough confidence right now.
But I don't know.
Self-esteem is at an all-time low
Yeah,
here in the Sonic team offices.
the Sonic team offices, they're all like, they just have their nooses ready for if this game fails. They're just lined up in the cubicles.
Depressing. Well, what about the movie though? What if the movie is a success?
I will be surprised if it's good. I really will be.
If it gets like a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10, I'm actually gonna be really surprised.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Video game movies in general don't score well, right?
You know, Wreck-It Ralph's like a
Yeah.
exception.
I mean, like games that are based off of actual like video game properties initially, right?
Are you like saying like
Ratchet and Clank,
Are you saying like the Legend of Zelda, like the CD games?
No, what's it called? There was a World of Warcraft movie recently. There was a Ratchet and Clank movie. I've heard nothing about Ratchet and Clank other than it has like a 20%.
I've heard bad things about Ratchet and Clank, and I've also heard really good things. Like half the people I listened to it like hated it, and the other half like really loved it.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
From what I've heard, it's just like what I've heard is just play the game if you want a good time. But I don't know. But I saw the
I get the feeling that the movie is probably
more for fans.
decent.
I heard it was decent, or I heard fans say it was decent. Critics gave
see,
it like
like-
34%.
Wait, what? Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, I think it's like a 34% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that's bad.
But it was, what's it called? I'm kind of a World of Warcraft fan, kind of. I played it for like a
Isn't
year.
that Blizzard?
Yeah. I saw the movie because I had to, right? It was a good movie.
Just had to.
It was good?
It was a good movie, I think. Like there's
What
some,
did you rate it?
I would, like I'd say 7 out of 10. Like
Oh my god, that's like my average for Disney movies right there.
yeah,
That's good territory.
like 6 or 7, right?
Mhm.
6.5. It's above average, I think, right?
Mhm.
And like there's definitely flaws with it, right?
Yeah,
But it was
well,
a
yeah,
fun
movie.
movie. Also, they had to cut out like 10, 20 minutes out of the movie, or 30.
It's really good for considering when.
Like they had to cut out like a significant portion of the movie that they're gonna re-release on the DVD or whatever. But it was actually a good movie, and like people fucking hated it, or not people, like critics that I saw fucking hated it. And, like every single critic review like mentioned the same thing, and like every time I read it, I was like, no, that wasn't really like what happened in the movie. It felt like they all were just hating it to hate it. So.
Aren't the Resident Evil movies horrible?
Oh yeah, those are terrible.
No bueno.
Those
Okay, like, okay, this is off topic, but last year, my dad bought, like, a really old movie, right?
Mhm.
Because this is, like, one of his favorites. I think it's from the 80s or the 90s, I don't know. But it's a cult classic with an extremely low budget.
Mhm.
And it's about a struggling teenager in Brooklyn named Bruce Leroy.
Good.
And like this is what when you mentioned a terrible movie, this is the first thing that comes to mind. When they were having a disco, there's a disco like kung fu showdown.
Yeah. what's it called? On the topic of Leroy.
Oh, it's called The Last Dragon.
Oh, my dad loves that movie.
You should watch it.
What's
I
it-
recommend it. It's fun.
What's it?
It's
I was
fun.
gonna say on the topic of Leroy's, right?
Mhm.
In the original draft of the World of Warcraft movie, they had in the opening scene they had Leroy Jenkins.
Oh
it-
god.
And he was gonna die immediately, running into.
Good.
And I'm really disappointed because there's no Leroy Jenkins in the actual end of the what's in the finished product.
Aw.
But there was a Murloc.
I know that feel like in X-Men Apocalypse.
Mhm.
You know the brain freeze?
Kind of. I haven't.
You
seen
see the
it.
trailer, right?
I've seen the trailer, yeah.
Where it's like where Nightcrawler, Kurt Wagner, he's drinking the slushy. It's like my head's hurting, and then like the other people are like, don't worry, it's just a brain freeze. What? My brain's freezing,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
that
this
wasn't
is
in
like
the movie.
it's like in every single preview, right? It's
Mhm.
not in the actual movie in the
Mhm.
theaters.
Like, I don't know. I'd like
That's
just.
just false advertisement right there.
I want like in the Warcraft, because there's gonna be more than one Warcraft movie, right? I want like in like a sequel. I want the guy who actually like did the Leroy Jenkins video. I want him to play Leroy Jenkins so much. I
Justice
Okay,
for Leroy
another
Jenkins.
off-topic thing. I have a couple tags for Axel/Lee on my Tumblr because I run a Kingdom Hearts vlog, right? My two tags I use for Axel, because you know they're the same person. I use homicidal Ronald McDonald,
It's true.
and for Lee I use Goddammit Leroy.
It's good.
I love Lee, but okay, Sonic.
It's fine. if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
off
speaking
topic,
of Sonic, earlier when you were wondering which game came first, Sonic 2 was released in like October 1992, and CD was September 1993.
Ha! Okay, 2 did come out first.
I think.
Yeah,
CD was-
you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure CD was in development first because there's a picture in that game that has Tails saying "See you in Sonic 2."
I mean,
Can
like,
you imagine, like, oh, maybe I think CD takes place before
Yeah,
Sonic 2, in terms of timeline.
probably.
I mean, but it doesn't really matter. It's like,
I like CD.
released
I know
first,
CD's
so-
hit or miss, but
so
I like CD.
still wrong.
It's quirky. CD's probably my favorite 2D Sonic game. I know it's hit or miss, but I like it.
So I'll still say like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Fucking basket. Sonic Genesis fanboy.
how can you compete with Knuckles punching Sonic
Yeah.
out of his super form?
Okay,
I want that
but
back.
okay.
I want that to be
Here,
a
let
story
me
element.
let me tell you.
Alright.
Stardust Speedway.
Mhm.
Bad Future.
Mhm.
Fight with that soundtrack.
You raise a good point. But Knuckles punches Sonic out of Super Sonic. I rest my case. I don't
Fair
really have
enough.
to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the only person who says this, but I don't really care about Metal Sonic.
It's the equivalent of someone punching Goku out of super form.
Knuckles punched God.
I love,
And
I
God
love
lost
that
his
too.
powers.
Yeah, no, I want that to be a story element in the newest Sonic game. Just like Sonic, the 7 Chaos Emeralds, right? Like halfway through the game.
Oh,
and
dude,
Knuckles
let's
just
go
comes
back
out.
to Sonic X. Do you remember Dark Super Sonic?
Kind
Oh, no.
of.
It's only there for 30 seconds. It's the lamest thing, right? And you know what triggers it?
What?
Chris Thorndyke getting hurt.
I gotta go.
Oh my god.
Okay, but like, hear me out. Okay,
Alright.
bring Chris Thorndyke into a Sonic game. By the way, Chris Thorndyke does appear in one Sonic game. I apologize for telling you this, but it's
What
true.
is it?
Anyways, bring Chris Thorndyke back for this game. Get
Wait.
her.
Bring back
Like,
Chris.
Supercharged Super Sonic.
Make Chris Thorndyke great again.
Dark Super Sonic. Knuckles saves the day, and he punches the emeralds out of Sonic,
Good.
and then he also kills Chris Thorndyke, because let's let Knuckles
all
do
we
something
needed.
useful and kill him.
That's all we ever needed.
But did you guys know that Chris Thorndyke actually appears in a Sonic game?
Yes, he's in
No.
Director's Cut as a
Yes.
cameo, and his voice
Yeah.
is in Sonic X Sleepsters. Holy shit!
Yes.
Go.
'Cause most people who I know don't know that. It's like most people who like Sonic, and I tell them, I was like, I don't like we mentioned Chris Thorndyke. They're like, thank God he's at least not canon in the games. It's like, can I point out that like in 06 and in DX, it's implied Sonic X is canon.
Can I just say that, like,
Oh no.
Chris Thorndike kind of looks like a younger Sora?
No, they look exactly alike. I'm not gonna lie. Their resemblance is uncanny.
There's that Sora Sonic crossover everybody wanted right there. Can you imagine if Nomura made a Sonic
Wait, who
game?
came out first? I'm pretty sure Sora did.
I'm pretty sure Sora did.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts was
You know
like,
Sora was
what,
originally
2002, 2004?
Sora was originally a lion with a chainsaw.
I actually like that design. It's silly as shit, but I like it.
Yeah, I like regular Sora though. I know his hair's stupid, but I love Sora. Okay, Sora is that little kid who did nothing wrong. I love him.
The first Kingdom Hearts game was March 28th, 2002, and Sonic X 2003.
Ha!
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, Sora came first.
I
You gotta respect Nomura for like it's Nomura. I don't care. It's
Like-
you want to know the sad thing? I'm the Japanese one.
Rip. I'd like to see Nomura do like a Sonic game, honestly. Like, I think
Sonic
But-
and
but-
Nomura.
but- Nomura technically already contributed to a Sonic game. You remember those fucking... wait, what was the last Sonic game released?
Lost World
Lost World.
or Boo.
No,
Wait,
or
no.
Rise of Lyric. Nomura contributed to Sonic's design. You know, the fucking wrap around the legs and arms.
Stop this, Nomura. Nomura. But
I showed you Scold, right?
Skull.
Scold,
I think.
Scold from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Belts on her
I
arms.
gotta go. No.
And that's my favorite thing, though. That's my favorite, like, because you know what? I know, like, everyone's like, oh yeah, no, we're a belt. I feel like his belt love is more shown in Final Fantasy, and since I don't play Final
Oh.
Fantasy, I don't know it as much.
No. Okay.
But I do know is Zipper Love, right?
Can I, yeah.
But, like,
Can
I
just-
think, like, of course, like, all the characters have belts, right?
Yeah.
But, like, it's just not, like, super apparent, right?
Yeah.
Scold is like the first Kingdom Hearts character I could think of where his affinity for belts shows through.
All right. Can I
Because
just say,
how many belts does she have?
I don't know.
She has belts on her shoes, right?
I think so. We're not doing
She has
this.
shoe belts.
Can I just say, like, I've been playing. I played through Final Fantasy 9, right? It's like all these designs look like Amano designs, right?
Except for belts.
No, and then I got to Amarant Coral, who has belts on his arms. Why does he have belts on his arms? Are they concealing his muscle? Is it like the Dragon Ball Z? They're weighted belts. As soon as he takes them off, he's just fucking ripped.
Yeah, let's do that. Those Naruto. You know what? Let's.
No.
I don't care who you are. If you don't say that the best Naruto scene was when Lee took off his weights.
That's the best scene.
It really is. If you don't think Lee is the best Naruto character, get out of my face.
Listen, get out of my face, son.
Lee. Lee's the only good Naruto character.
Naruto was a mistake. Naruto and Sonic are like the same thing. Naruto was a mistake.
Yeah.
Sonic was a mistake.
You know what? I have a new idea for the game. Naruto Sonic crossover.
Oh no. I think we
I
should
gotta
end
go.
this. I think
I gotta go.
We gotta go. I think it's time to leave this. Time to end this. I gotta go.
Oh, come on, don't you believe it?
Fuck
so
you.
sorry. I feel like Austin right now. That's not a feeling I should feel.
Alright. I think we're fresh out of the Sonic territory.
Oh well,
We
I can
talk-
bring up something else Sonic related. You know
Alright,
Pokemon Go? Do
Uh-huh.
you guys remember Sonic 2?
No.
Oh god, don't look it up.
Wait, Sonic
What?
2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh,
Sonic.
oh,
I thought you
yeah.
were saying like Sonic TV or something. I remember Sonic 2. Oh my god. Have you learned anything about Christian Western Chandler?
Yes, I know
It's
about him.
really depressing after a while.
Yeah, it is. Don't like.
It starts
Yeah,
off, listen, it starts off kind of funny, right?
but then it just gets depressing. I was
Yeah.
just trying to make a joke because Pokemon Go, and I saw a Pikachu on the ground because my room.
Got a Pikachu in your room?
Like stuffed
you.
animals.
Give me fucking
No,
Pikachu.
I don't have a phone.
I
looking for that motherfucker everywhere.
Yeah, he just throws
Where he
I
at?
was running in the
Oh my
forest
God,
for
wait,
5
wait.
hours, alright?
I saw a Tumblr post, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's like texting, and like there's like I don't know, there's a Growlithe outside, right? And the one guy's like, the one guy's never played Pokemon before, right?
Mhm.
So he's like, so what do I do?
Oh, no, no, I've seen
And oh yeah, it's like just throw it at him. Trust me. And he threw his phone.
Oh, no. Good job, Bob. You're a real celebrity around here, Bob.
The whole town loves you.
You guys want to talk Pokemon?
Did you hit me? No, I love you.
Did you just hit me?
No, I
No.
love you.
Do you want to see my package?
We're referring to the video, the local dangers of playing Pokemon Go. We'll link in the
Yeah, I
description.
hope Bob is proud of me.
I hope Bob is proud of all of us.
I hope Bob appreciates that I'm him on Skype.
They hate you so much. None of you.
What was your initial reaction when you first saw like the name and image
I was
avatar
really
change?
confused. Here's the thing.
I just figured it was a new meme. I've become, you know.
I've become so dumb. I can feel you, meme.
Yeah, well, I've become so desensitized to images like that.
Yeah, the internet's a bad
I
place.
remember me and Jay were just like quoting the video, and then you were just like, I created a monster, and I grabbed the image from the video, put it as my avatar, changed my name, and it's like I was like, yes, you have, and then you just typed it back, kill yourself. I'm screaming.
I wish I was there for that. I'm
God.
not. You know what? You want to know where I went? You know how my parents are in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so I'm like all alone except for my brother, but my brother is working every single day until Sunday.
Yeah.
So like, and he comes home at like 10, right?
Yeah.
10 p.m. Okay, but so like since this is the only day we're here, we went to go see a movie together, and the only movie I haven't seen was Secret Life of Pets.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
actually
that was
really enjoyed it.
Good.
I know everyone hates everything
I
from
think it was
Studio
good.
Illumination. I like
Huh.
Secret Life of Pets. It was
Yeah.
cute,
It looked good.
and I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
I wish I was there, but like, it's a cute movie. It really is. It's like super cute. Like, imagine Toy Story but with pets.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's honestly what I heard the whole entire time. Yeah.
It's good. I like it. It's not like as good as Toy Story, but it's a solid movie, and it's a really cute. And honestly, it's really funny.
Can I
And
admit
maybe it's
something?
because I love dogs.
Can I just admit something real quick?
Yeah,
I've never been into Toy Story.
that's fair.
I never really like. I don't know. I just never got into it. I think it was just weird to me. Although
I like it. But
I like
yeah, I
the
can
second
see that.
movie. I don't like the other two movies though.
really, that's odd. The second one's my least favorite.
I
I
love
don't
the
know
second
three
movie.
though. The third one's my favorite, probably.
I
As I cried.
I really never understood the love for the third one, but I don't know. I'm not really a Toy Story fan, so I guess.
Oh my god, you know what? I just like look to the side and I see two Italia DVDs
Oh,
and
no, I gotta go.
No, it was something funny. I don't even like Italia. I hate it, but my friend likes it. So I bought it because she was gonna spend the night
Hmm.
and I wanted to surprise her, so I bought it so we can marathon
Mhm.
it. And this is my first time ever watching Italia. I hate Italia.
All right, can I? This is quick Italia story time.
Okay.
The first time I went to Jay's house, he was trying to show me the meme mans, right?
The what?
He was trying to show me the memes and the jokes, right?
The dank me.
Okay.
What's it called? So he was like, "Hey, like, let's watch some YouTube stuff, right?" And he showed me 50% off, which I thought,
50% off is a gift.
I thought it was kind of funny, but like it felt awkward just like sitting in his like bed watching him like he's cracking up and I'm just sitting there like it's kind of funny, right?
Oh, I love 50% off. It's super funny to me, but it might be because I actually seen the actual show,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
but and
I'm not gonna lie, free actually isn't that bad. It's just so fan service.
what's it called? And then he showed me the first couple episodes of Hetalia, and here's the thing, I never understood the appeal of Hetalia ever. It
I
just,
don't either.
it's super hyperactive nonsense to me.
It really is.
With like loose.
I like in concept. I think it could be funny,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Well,
I did like one character though.
what's
Who was it?
There's kind of a Hetalia-like idea that was well done, and it's a Little Hitler from what's it called, Robot Chicken.
Lil Hitler,
He's
he's such a scamp.
Yeah, there's a whole entire sketch about World War II called Little Hitler, and it's just how Hitler, everything about World War II basically, and it's hilarious. And
Not my
that's
problem.
Probably really,
Splashes.
really controversial.
Now
humor.
it's my problem.
Yeah, it was good. I'd recommend it. Link in the description. I have to put a fucking lot of links in the description.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
anyone
I
like
thought of it,
want
though.
to Hetalia DVDs though? Like seriously, like
Selling them on eBay.
Listen.
yes, I'll sell them on eBay because
sell them
like
on-
I literally just turned my head left and I see Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon Volume 2 Fire, Pokemon Forever, Pokemon Heroes, and just two Italian DVDs ruining this beautiful thing that was going on.
There was a good thing going, and Hetalia fucking ruined it.
And right after that, Sonic Riders, but don't worry, it's just the first one.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. Video games are dumb.
I like video. Italia's horrible.
Anime.
And no offense if you like it, but it's I don't get the appeal.
Full on offense. Fuck you.
You know, I'm
for
gonna just like
everything.
start naming all the video games in my my bookcase. It's depressing, right? I have video games in my bookcase, but I have two
That's
bookcases.
fine, alright?
I have two bookcases. One of them is just full of books that I've read like 3 times, and the other one's just video games. And you know, I just saw one video game, and it's. Have you ever played Finding Nemo on the GameCube?
No.
No.
I could never catch up to the other people.
I have. I remember I played that. I was like 5.
I could not catch up. You know how like the manta ray like takes them on the school bus? It's like Nemo, catch up. I could not catch up. I tried it again last year
Could never catch up.
because it's been years and I couldn't catch up. Right?
God.
Come on,
Yeah.
step it up.
Come
You're
on.
just slow.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
fucking
but
kill
last year I tried it again and I couldn't. That actually I did that with Sonic Heroes
you.
too.
So, have any of you played the Cars game for the PlayStation 2?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've beaten
PlayStation
it like
2, but
3
I think that's
times.
The GameCube one.
It was so... Alright, I had no idea what I was doing in that game. And, like, I'm pretty sure half the time I was just driving the whole entire place. What are you supposed to do in that game? Get out your ass?
It's basically PG Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, alright.
You go to people and you activate missions.
Wait, so
You
that
do them.
means... so does that mean Sally's a hooker? Wait, how do
No.
No, wait.
I said no,
Let
no.
me-
You didn't understand me. I said PG Grand Theft Auto.
Alright, no, I want to know. How do hookers work if you're all cars?
You
take
rock
off
together.
players.
No. No, but how do you pick up a hooker in your car if you are the car?
Tow trucks.
Fuck me.
Just tell me.
Okay, but like another video game that I'm looking in my book drawer. Have you ever played? I only have GameCube games in this. I apologize. Have you ever played Chicken Little?
My game.
No.
I have not. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of GameCube.
Hang on,
That game is
hang on,
really
hang on.
hard.
I'm gonna hit you with a sick trick. Have any of you ever played the Bee movie?
Fuck you.
The Bee movie video game?
How about a
Suicide
Pact?
Let's go see. What do I have? I have
It's
like
fine.
Madden Football,
Let's go.
Chicken Little, Crash Bandicoot, Crazy Taxi, Curious George,
Let's go. I had Curious George. That was a shit
Pizza
game.
Soccer, Nemo, Flushed Away, Godzilla, Ice Age 2, The Incredibles, Jimmy Neutron. That game's super hard. The Jimmy Neutron GameCube game. Madagascar. And my old friend, Super Mario Baseball.
Ah, good.
It's a good game.
Let's go.
Mario.
As
Mario.
long as
Mario
you
Kart
don't
6.
have what's it called, no more heroes in your library, you're fine. No More Heroes is a really good game, I don't think you'd like it, but it's a good game.
That's a hard game, Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, it's also a bullshit game.
I love that game.
I love it. It's my favorite 3D game, but it's a lot of bullshit.
It's your favorite 3D game of all time.
Oh, 3D Mario game.
Oh, 3D Mario game. Yeah, it's my favorite Mario game.
It's Mario World's my favorite Mario game in general. I love 2D platformers.
Am I allowed to? Oh, I also really like Mario Party 6, but I don't think that counts. Do you guys remember the Sonic Mario Party? It was trash.
Oh wait, yeah, Sonic Shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic Shuffle. We should like all spend the night at like somebody's house and just marathon Sonic Shuffle.
Lord.
We need to. Isn't that also a really fucking slow game?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
I never want to play that game.
All the mini games are horrible.
We need to play Sonic R.
Sonic R. Yeah, it was. I love how the music is so great and Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic R's music is good.
You know what? What's another game that has amazing music? Sonic 06.
Yeah. Sonic games have good.
In his world.
In his world.
I like Dreams of Absolution a lot. You know what's the one thing that was depressing for
Pretty
me?
good song.
What?
All Hail Shadow was used instead of Never Turn Back.
I gotta go. Oh.
This
That was-
is some
Never
bullshit.
Never Turn Back is actually really good. Although I
Never
do like,
Turn Back is better than All Hail Shadow.
I think they're all
My-
really
You know what's funny?
Honestly, I would have taken I Am over All Hail Shadow.
All Hail Shadow's pretty alright.
No, All Hail
Just
Shadow.
Edge.
Like, you gotta understand. All Hail Shadow fits with Sonic 06 in the sense that this is like
A shit game?
no, this is like positive Shadow.
Alright.
But I feel like Never Turn Back is the best fit because this is positive, modest Shadow. Like, let me talk
Yeah.
about like what all the songs mean. I like Dreams of Absolution the best out of the three personally, but that might be my inner Sonic, my Silver fangirl speaking.
Yeah.
But his world is about like Sonic's sense of adventure and his like sense of
Yeah.
justice, and like Dreams of Absolution is like chasing your dreams in a world where it's hard. And then there's All Hail Shadow, which says like I'm the best.
I'm the best, everyone bow.
No, that should have played when, what's it called? Shadow back kicked fucking Silver. Just as soon as it hits, oh, Shadow, Shadow.
That moment when Shadow just fucking destroyed Silver's entire career.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of Sonic 06. You don't understand. You'd think I would hate it because I love Silver, but no, that's my favorite part.
Man,
Sonic 06 could have been great.
a lot of
depressed.
things could have been great.
Yeah. I just saw the One Piece GameCube game.
Oh no. Have you ever listened to the, what's called One Piece 4 Kids rap?
Yeah. It was on Cartoon Network for a time.
Yeah, it was. It was on Toonami. But that
Yeah.
was near when Toonami was dying, though.
Yeah, so like I just knew it through Toonami because I didn't really watch 4Kids a lot. I mainly watched Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon as a kid.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. A lot of the stuff I watched was Toonami.
I like Toonami a lot, actually.
I like Toonami's aesthetic. Like the...
Yeah, robot in
Yeah.
space. And you know what? Toonami wasn't just anime. It was
It was adult.
wasn't just the anime.
It was
There was
adult
also
animation.
superhero movies and stuff.
Yeah. It was more like adult animation. Or at least action animation.
Teenage animation, I'd say.
What's it called? It started off as like...
Adult Swim was the adult stuff.
I don't really like Adult Swim.
What's it called? It became... Adult Swim, on Saturdays now has Toonami.
Yeah, I heard.
And it's actually still pretty good, so... I like Toonami.
I wouldn't stay up that late for it, though.
I don't. Although I do leave my... Listen, I leave my TV on sometimes on Toonami just so they can keep going.
Oh, that's nice.
'Cause
I do that for Pokemon.
Because I just want more of that aesthetic. It's a good aesthetic. Alright?
We're in Pokemon. We're in the Pokemon anime. Do you guys remember when we were excited to watch it every day?
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
MelvinCast got depressing.
Way through Sinnoh. You see, I will defend black and white on everything
I like
besides the anime.
I actually heard the anime
I will
was-
defend Unova on everything besides the anime.
You know what I always hear? I always hear, like, every time there's a new region, somebody's like, oh yeah, the Pokemon anime is actually really good now, right? That's what I always hear as soon as...
X and Y is actually pretty decent. It's not amazing,
All I
but
know
it's
about-
definitely better than Unova.
Yeah. All I know about X and Y is that, what's it called?
I like
Oh.
Sawyer, the Trico.
The, X and Y, there's the, screenshot with, Ash with the apple, and Pikachu eating it and staring straight at Serena. They'll never have this bond.
Yes, you know what's kind of interesting? You know how, like, it's always, like, a low-key romance between Ash and the
Isn't
traveling...
Serena, like, super, like, upfront?
No, like, Serena's the first one where it's like, yeah, she freaking has a crush. Pay attention to me.
Yeah. That's all I know about X and Y.
I like Clement. You know what's great about Clement? There's more romance going on between Clement and Ash than Serena and Ash.
Fucking rip.
Listen, there's a reason
My
why
favorite
Ash...
part was like when... Okay, this might be a little bit skewed because it's been so long since I've seen it, but if I recall correctly, there's like this one scene... Clement has like confidence issues, so like Ash like constantly like wraps his arm around his like head. It's like, come on, buddy! And, like gives him... He's so physical with him, right? And I remember, if I recall correctly, there's this one scene where they're like sleeping in their sleeping bags, and it's like Ash and Clement looking at the stars together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Serena, what are you doing?
Jesus. Here's the thing. There's a reason why Ash kept Brock longer than any other girl. I'm just saying. I miss Brock. That's what I'm saying here.
What's my favorite Tumblr post?
Hmm.
Where it's like, what if the reason why Ash has new companions every single every single generation, and the reason why he's forever 12 is because he like
Fucking
sucks
vampire.
the youth out of
Yes.
he sucks the youth out of his companions. Once he can take nothing else, he leaves.
Ash is a terrible being, right? I like to think Ash is... What's it called? The Ash we knew is long dead, right? But every single Ash is replaced with a new Ditto. And the Dittos only learn, like, phrases that Ash says a lot, right? And that's
Okay,
why
that makes Hall and Ash the best by default, because he's the one who threw the log.
Yeah. Is it time to end
We
this?
talk about Ash throwing the log.
Alright. That's the last thing we're gonna talk about, alright?
This fucking 12-year-old's strong as shit.
I forget, like, someone did the
Shimmy, you wanna take it
calculations
over?
of how much it would weigh. It was either, like, 1 ton or 2 tons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ash threw it, no problem. apart.
It's so fucking... No, and then... Why is he so rich? He's 12.
You see the doll, right? The
Yeah.
official doll.
The fucking John Cena fucking... You can't...
He's not
Ash
12,
catch him.
he's 10.
You can't catch him.
Get it right, he's 10. Okay, but, like, you know what I like to think?
Hmm.
I like to think like Red could kick Ash's butt in Pokemon battling.
Yeah, no.
But
What I...
in a fist fight,
Here's the thing.
in a fist fight,
I like...
Red needs health
Here's
insurance.
the thing. You know what I like to think? I like to think, like, Red and Ash are going at it in a Pokemon fight, right? Ash, like, loses immediately. So, like, Ash just stuffs Red in a locker. And now he's a Melvin. Haha! Full circle!
Yeah, I'm Melvin chat. Are you gonna explain the title?
It's fucking, we're all nerds. We're all scrawny
Melvin is the
Melvins.
nerd name.
We're all scrawny Melvins, alright? Thank you and good night.
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 What have your guys... Who have you been?
I'm Shimmy.
Alright.
I'm Kitty Baines.
You guys want to plug your... Actually, the links will be there anyways. Fuck. Bye!
Put them up on the screen.
It's right there, somewhere. Yeah, wait, it's always there.
It's 2
Fuck
a.m.
me. Bye!